We begin with breaking news from West Africa. A group of soldiers in Benin has appeared on state television, announcing that they have seized power in the country.
The Military Committee for Refoundation, CMR, meeting today, Sunday, December 7th, 2025 in Cotonou, has deliberated and decided as follows. Mr. Patrice Talon is dismissed from his duties as President of the Republic. Lieutenant Colonel Tegout Pascal is appointed President of the Military Committee for Refoundation, effective today, done in Cotonou, December 7th, 2025. Thank you.
The broadcast took place earlier today, Sunday, December 7th, 2025, and signals what appears to be a military coup in one of West Africa's most stable democracies. Details remain limited, but the uniformed officers stated that they were acting on behalf of the country's armed forces. They claim responsibility for removing the current government, accusing it of mismanagement, corruption, and failing to address growing insecurity. The soldiers did not reveal the whereabouts of President Patrice Talon or members of his cabinet. No shots have been reported in major cities, and the streets of Cotonou, Benin's economic capital, appear calm, though heavily monitored by military vehicles. Regional organizations, including the African Union and ECOWAS, are closely monitoring the situation. Early statements are expected later today. International partners are also waiting for clarity on who is now in charge and whether negotiations will take place. So far, there have been no reports of violence or clashes with security forces. It is unclear whether the military enjoys broad support within the ranks or among the population. Observers warn that the coming hours will be critical in determining whether the coup attempt consolidates power or faces resistance. We will continue to follow developments in Benin and bring you updates as verified information becomes available. For now, stay tuned for more breaking news.
Fellow Africans, greeting to you all. That is a breaking news from Cotonou in Benin after military leaders took power. I said this many times, if our leaders will not serve the interests of the people, we'll continue to see more coup. And this is another coup. And African Union, be prepared. I know African Union will suspend Benin. So Benin will join Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, and other countries. I see the collapse of African Union. African Union is under collapse, my dear lovely family. More coups are coming. More coups are coming because the current leadership are serving the interest of the West. Young people, soldiers are saying enough is enough. So for more information, brothers and sisters, stay with us. We'll share more information from Cotonou in Benin. But all in all, understand that there was a coup in Benin. President Talon removed from power. He has seen best friend of Macron. Now he has been removed from power. So, brothers and sisters, you may say this is undemocratic, but people want changes. People want to see something happening on the ground. More information are coming.
For those who attended my inauguration, if you were not on the Black Star Square and we had locked you in a room and you could hear the announcement of the acknowledgement of the presidents who were coming up to greet me, you'd have noticed that the loudest applause was for the countries that have overthrown democracy and are under military dictatorship. That should give us a pause for thought. That should make us think. And that should make us ask ourselves questions. And that's why the topic of today is relevant. What are the things we need to do to sustain the And like Omar Toure said, whatever system of government you have, autocracy, democracy, theocracy, whatever, if it does not deliver opportunities and prosperity to the people, it will not survive. And so the excitement of going back to democratic governance, by 2024, before we held elections, it was clear that the excitement had had completely disappeared. Because all the Afrobarometer surveys and all the other surveys they did, and in many of these surveys, they added the question, do you prefer democratic government or would you support a coup d'etat? And it was frightening to notice that a lot of our young people said they would prefer to live under a military government. And so that should give us pause for thought. And that is why I said that we need a reset of our democracy. We need a reset of our economy. We need a reset of our governance. We need to make our governance accountable. And that's why I say anybody who wants to serve in public office, people are tired of the corruption. They're tired of misgovernance. They are tired of the lack of opportunity. And that is why for those of us who believe in democracy, we must continue to take the advantage of dialogues like this to see what is wrong with our implementation of democracy so that we can make a reset that makes the youth continue to have faith in democratic governance and not romanticize unconstitutional government.
Thank you, Africa, Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make Africa great. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Africa.